Hey, Earth Signs, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for yo dig this. Okay, so we're gonna see what's up with this energy here. Already shuffling your energy. You got the Tower. Um, a lot of you have some change and transitions that are coming in, but they're gonna be through some moments that you just can't walk around anymore, or you can't be quiet anymore. Some of you may be speaking your truth. Um, at the bottom of the moonology, you have believe in the impossible. So I feel like there's some energy here that is kind of like coming in, and it's like, be grateful for it. It may seem like this may be the worst day ever, worst things ever. um, and this energy may float on for like the next week, but we're gonna do Capricorn first. We're gonna go through the earth signs here. So let's go ahead and get out Capricorn's energy. Like I said, I've already shuffled in the energy here, but let's go ahead and get your dig this in, earth signs. Let's see what's going on. What do you have for Capricorn for dig this? Okay, so you have judgment is here, Capricorn. You have two of pentacles. You have five of swords, and then you have the five of pentacles. Good clarifier out for judgment. You have the four of wands and the page of pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's karma hitting here for some things that happen, that's supposed to happen, like the ace of wands here is in reverse. I feel like you may lose drive, passion for something or someone. That this is basically not. I'm hearing an unforgiving situation almost. I feel like judgment is being passed on someone, for seeing something go on but didn't say anything about it, Capricorn. I feel like if you didn't see something, someone else saw something that may have went on that wasn't good, that wasn't um, positive. Someone saw something go on and they didn't say anything. But judgment is being passed on this person. This could be a fellow earth sign, because I feel like the page of pentacles here is looking at something, or judgment is being passed on someone, Capricorn, that planned to take over someone's divinity, something that somebody was purposed to be. So let's say somebody's working on something, because this four of wands, this is somebody supposed to be working on something, right? And I feel like the page of pentacles watched, maybe with intent to destroy, but whatever it is, they're getting judgment for it. So like whatever went on here, so let's say like somebody took somebody's inheritance, judgment is coming here, karma is here for this entity, for this individual. And then entities get judgment too, because they interfere. So if an entity's been called down to do something, they get judged too, because they may have intervened in something that was ordained. Okay, so you have the two of pentacles here being clarified by the seven of swords in reverse. So I feel like somebody may be coming out of some things, and they may be moving forward into some energies that just wasn't prosperous. It just didn't work out the way it should have. And I feel like here, Capricorn, there are energies here that are going to be revealed about what was taken. Or if somebody took something from you, or you took something from somebody, the decision process is going to be revealed too. Okay, so what the decision process with the two of pentacles is going to reveal is if you knew or not, if you knew it was wrong or not. Sometimes you buy something, somebody say, hey, I was selling this shirt over here, I didn't want it anymore. You don't really know where the shirt came from, and you didn't really think about it. They just saying they didn't want it anymore. So you may buy the shirt, say, oh, okay, well, they're not giving away, they're selling it. But then you may find out later that they stole it and that they're selling it to you, or that they sold it to you. This type of energy is coming about. So if somebody took something from you, or you took something from somebody, this is about to come out, Capricorn, about how this came about. The details is about to come out. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, the decision that went into this. How did you make this decision to do this? You know what I'm saying? Well, I knew they had signed this contract years ago, and I went ahead and I did forge their name. That type of energy is about to come out. You have the Five of Swords here, this conflict. Now, in this card here, it looks like this lady wants to hand this man this sword. Or she may ask, where are you getting these swords from to sell them? I feel like the means of how something has happened is coming out. The Five of Swords is being clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's an exposure about somebody who once sat in the seat, because see, the King of Wands is not sitting in the seat. I feel like exposure is coming out about who sat in the seat and what they did. And where did they obtain this from? How did they get this victory? How did you get this victory? And this is not your right. This is not your sword. You can't even pick this sword up. How did you get this victory? How did you get it? I feel like a victory here is about to come in question. And then it's like, okay, well, who lost in order for you to get this victory? With this Five of Pentacles here, who was out in the cold to get this victory? Or did you do this and you knew that these kids were going to be homeless or starving? Did you sabotage this company and you knew the people were going to be not have anything? Did you overspend this money and it was going to leave people out in the cold? Or you wanted to make sure someone else didn't have? The Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Page of Swords. Somebody's coming. Somebody's been watching. Either you or the cross watcher, Capricorn, but somebody's been watching your moves, your intent. Give me some moonology for Capricorn, for Dig This. At the bottom, you have here, bring love into the situation. And then here you have, your dreams need a practical plan. And you have one hidden, which is adjustments are required. There are some things that are about to come into fruition about what happened, about the past, about things lost, about things tried. But I want you to understand something here about moving forward. There's an energy here that is watching, lurking, at the same time looking for details on what happened. There's some paperwork that has come back up, looks like. Whether you signed them or somebody signed your name, whatever it is, the details about this paperwork is being brought to somebody's attention. And the motivation behind it. What motivated this? But this is judgment. Judgment was the first card out. Judgment has brought some paperwork to the forefront. Some of you may even be looking, if it's not you, whoever did this to you may be looking at jail time. Because I feel like this judgment is coming about somebody tearing down a divinity. I keep hearing divinity. Okay, Capricorn, so that is your Dig This. Let me go on to Taurus. Okay, what do you have for Taurus's Dig This? What do you have for Taurus's Dig This? A lot of you are dealing with some soulmate contracts, I feel like, and moving forward out of them. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with possibilities, options, the things that you may have been working on, or that you may have rooting in, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. We're starting off with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see what's up. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You had two that came out hidden. You have the Death card. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so, okay, Taurus. So basically with the Death card here, it's being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with these two, I feel like you have a truth that's come out that's brought along some change here. I feel like a lot of you may have gotten the truth about family, loved ones, or just realizing that some situations was dead the whole time, and you maybe was trying to give them life, you know, outside of the truth, like how people really treated you. You may have been an outcast. You may have been mistreated as a child. No one may have taken up for you. But I feel like the truth came out and you're no longer putting work into this, work into these situations, work into relationships that remind you of this. With the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, um, and it's being clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like a lot of you have taken time to think about what has gone on, how things didn't manifest. You may have had witchcraft in your life that may have stopped things from manifesting, may have clouded your judgment or clouded the judgment of the people that were you were doing business with. You may have had glamour spells on you, where people just did not see you in the true light and the true person that you are. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, there are some things that just didn't manifest, that didn't come into fruition for you. But definitely take a look at what's going on around you, because some of this stuff may still have glamour spells on them. The Seven of Swords here is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. So there may be some passionate encounters here that may be coming in, but it's to throw you off, to deceive you, to take something from you. Okay. Somebody may be planning to come into your home to see how you keep things, where things are at, so that they can come back later. Or you may have some things where somebody is basically just setting up to deceive you to take what is yours. So and then it could be vice versa. You know, there may be some things coming out about what was already stolen, you know, but just know that I feel like there's some things you may have put death to a situation and someone wants to come back and take some things. Or you may have been growing with somebody. Let's say like you've been with somebody for 5 years. You have your place, they have theirs. This person may come back now to try to take what's not theirs, what's not rightfully theirs. So you definitely need to make sure you understanding how you're dealing with people and where you're going with these situations, okay? So let's get you some advice out here for with the Moonology here. See what the universe has for you, Taurus, on Dig This. What advice do you have for Taurus on Dig This? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you have surrender to the divine. Some of you need to just relinquish control and believe in what's going on around you to keep moving forward. You have here be bold and make the first move. And you have it's time to take action. So there are some things that you may need to go into without, delay. Stop dealing with people who aren't just not productive or not bringing in the positive vibes that you need. Definitely start looking for a new job if you need to, or if it's time to end a relationship, it's time to make plans to move on, and just, do what it takes to look out for number one. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, and Dig This. Let's go ahead and do Virgos. Okay, give me Virgo's energy for Dig This. What is it that you want Virgo to know, Creator? Give me Virgo's energy for Dig This. What is it that you want Virgo to know? Give me Virgo's energy for Dig This. What is it that you want Virgo to know? What do you have for Virgo? Okay. Virgo ain't playing. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then this will still turn down. So you have the Ten of Cups. Turn down energy here. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. You have here the Seven of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Death card. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There may be some unions here that are focused of someone. Somebody may come in with some deceptive energy about the unions and what's going on around you, I feel like. Okay, like I said, the Nine of Swords in reverse here. A lot of you are coming out of warration and fear. Some of you may be stepping into your power. Excuse me. You have here the Ten of Cups being clarified by Temperance. And Temperance is being clarified by the Magician. A lot of you have gotten balanced out about some things, maybe whether they manifest what manifested. But I feel like the things that you have been praying for was, I feel like, some exposure, Virgo, and to get rid of some people. Because you have the Three of Swords here in reverse clarifying the Magician. A lot of you got rid of the outside influences. Some of you may have been praying for exposure to your enemies or exposure to the influences that are hindering your relationship. A lot of you a lot of you are going into unions. A lot of you are realizing what it's going to take to make something work this time around. You have here the Knight of Swords in reverse here. A lot of you are being propelled into your destiny, into what it's going to take to make things work, to move forward, to move fast. You have the Two of Cups here in reverse. Clarifying that. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming in that some people may have targeted something, but I also feel like, Virgo, what they targeted was a false connection. Like somebody, they may have targeted something they thought you was going to really do good in, or they thought you really wanted, but that was a false connection. It wasn't even a real connection, is what I'm getting. Okay, Virgo, so what I'm feeling like here, like I feel like there's an entity that, or there's a group, could have been an entity that actually attacked a union and made something fail. Okay. But a lot of times when things happen like that, if it's really purposed, or if it was a divine connection, it has a lot to do with the growth. Like basically y'all weren't ready to do it anyway. Y'all weren't ready to come together anyway. Okay. Like you had to come back and you had to go find yourself and come back type of thing. You got the Queen of Wands here being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody may have denounced some things just to be able to walk in their truth and their power, just to be able to do what it takes to not give up, or do what it takes to find their true identity of who they are. I feel like somebody was getting away with something, or they was expecting something out of a situation, because you got that's the Seven of Swords, and this is the Three of Wands clarifying that. Like somebody may be trying to get some things together that just didn't work out, or they're waiting on their ships to come in off of an investment, but the goods were stolen. Excuse me. That's just the energy that I'm getting here. You have the Death card here, Virgo, being clarified by the Hermit in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Two major arcana clarifying one. Major Arcana. But they're in the reverse. I feel like some information has come out. The Tower in reverse is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. And the Hermit in reverse is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Now, somebody may have, because the situation didn't work out, like, or you may not have even dealt with someone seriously because the situation that you really wanted you couldn't have or you didn't have. Or somebody may not have gotten serious with anyone since they dealt with you because you're the one they wanted to be with, or vice versa. I feel like someone stopped looking because they feel like they found what they were looking for. They just couldn't have it. So they really just kind of was doing their thing. I feel like with this Knight of Wands here in the upright, clarifying the Tower in reverse, it's just kind of like, they're not creating towers in their life because at this point they don't believe that anything they don't want anyone else but who they wanted before. But I feel like this may be coming back around. Like there's someone that may be coming back around, Virgo, that things did not work out with before, but it's coming to fruition now. Okay. And I know we in what birthdays we in Virgo season. Y'all have a good one. Happy birthday to Virgos. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you may have went back to the drawing board on some things, and you may communicate with somebody, or you may get some communication in with the Eight of Wands here. I feel like some communication may go out about wanting to start over. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's try this again. I'm more mature now. We can make this work. If you see that we could do this, I feel like that's the energy here that's going on right now, Virgo. But I feel like that some things had gotten hit, or somebody felt like they were taking some things from you at some point. At the bottom of the deck, it says bring love into the situation. It's still there. Okay. So a new romantic cycle begins. And it says take time to breathe out. Some of you, this connection may make you a little nervous, but for the most part, you knew the day you met this person was meant to be it for you. And I feel like this has a lot to, this won't resonate with everybody, but I do believe, Virgo, your season is here to have true love, your 10 of Cups. But I feel like this connection may have been targeted, or somebody may have tried to keep you in another connection, like with witchcraft and love spells and things of that nature, so that you wouldn't get to this mate here. Okay. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the earth signs in the dig this. I speak that they continue to move forward and creating situations that they conquer in by digging into who they are, getting grounded, staying on the track, working purpose. I speak that they don't give up on themselves and that they believe in themselves, and where they find themselves getting weak at, that they dig deep and pull out the truth of who they are. Selah. Y'all have a good one. Earth signs. Dig this. See you next time. It's NeenaRose.